Welcome everybody back to more Xenosaga episode 2. Today with a little bit of a more somber music note. Last time I was trying to recreate the Counterattack music, but obviously we knew what was happening there. But today we are playing more Xenosaga episode 2. Welcome to the stream, Kiza. As usual, we are here and we're going to go into chapter 8 from last time. There's a lot to unpack from last time. We saw the Miltian conflict completely escalate. We saw the trauma of Xion completely unfold. Everything about it. And we're going to unpack a lot today in some cutscenes. But we're also going to do a little bit of... I'm going to get a little bit sidetracked because there's two things that I want to get before we get into more stuff. But yeah, the music in this game is absolutely phenomenal. If you ever listen to the music, please do. I cannot stress enough how great the music in this game is. It's absolutely incredible. And we're going to get into way more awesome stuff as well. But yeah, a lot is going to happen. And a lot happened last time. Like we saw that Xion was the cause of the Gnosis. She called the Gnosis. She isn't the cause of the Gnosis. I don't think we already know what the Gnosis are. But we knew that Xion was the one responsible for calling them onto Old Miltia because of what happened. And we realized that this was actually not a... this wasn't... we weren't put into the past, but it was a ploy from Wilhelm in the Testaments to put Xion and gang into a recreation of the past so that she would re-experience everything. And with her power and old Xion's power combined, they were able to summon Abel's Ark. That's what they were after. They wanted to summon Abel's Ark. And they also want... they want us to resonate with the ES crafts and the vessels of anima inside. That's what they are currently after. That's that's a little bit pushed to the side, you know, in the plot so far. But that's something they're after, and we're not going to get super clarification on it, but just as a side. Also, something that I want to say, once we're done with the game, I'd like to do a little bit of a breakdown of how the Xenosaga universe works. Because it's not explained very well in the game. Not at all. Even in the database, it's not explained well. And I'd like to try myself at a little bit of a breakdown. Because it's... we know what's going to happen. Like, I know what's going to happen in these sections of the game. In terms of story. And they don't explain it too well. So a clear breakdown at the end might help you realize what are the stakes of what has happened, you know. That's something that I'd like to try because it's really, really important that we know how the universe works. But I can't go into it because a lot of it is going to be spoilers for the end of the game. I would do it right now if I could, because a lot of it is spoilers for the rest of the game. And I just realized that I didn't get my controller, so I'm going to get my controller real quick, and then we're going to continue. Okay, I'm back. I'm back and ready to rumble. The thing that I also want to say is, the streams haven't gone above 30, around 3,000 kilobytes per second. I have no idea why that is, why that keeps happening, but at least it is stable now. Like, we're running at stable 3K, and the stream's going to look okay. I've tested it yesterday with the Pokemon stuff, and it looked okay. So I'm hoping everything's going to be fine today. But yeah, I don't know what it is, why my... I don't know, maybe I should contact my ISP or something if they are kind of blocking my bitrate or whatever. Because I have a consumer flat rate on my internets. Maybe they just throttle my upload because I've been streaming too much. I don't know. Every time I check, I have checked everything. I've literally checked everything. I unplugged my router several times. I've checked the settings. I've gone into the settings of my router, and all associated routers around the house as well. I've changed each cable, and I have done a speed check, and it all seems fine. I have no idea what it is. It's honestly the thing that that's probably it from all of my investigation. It's probably the fucking Windows update that happened on Sunday. After I ended the stream on Sunday, I had to do a Windows update on my computer, and suddenly it breaks. So it's probably the Windows update. I don't know. It's been so in the past as well, so I don't know. I think we should continue. I need to quickly check all of my settings because I have no idea. Okay. Now this seems fine. I'm going to unlock this. But yeah, the stream on Sunday was fine, right? Completely fine. And then suddenly on Monday it stops working. I have no idea. Usually when stuff like this happens, I just wait for the next Windows update, and then it starts working magically again. Oh, you know, that's what I usually do. Okay, let me... Where's the... There it is. I need to change the window. Here we go. Okay. We are back with Xenosaga Episode 3. End of Chapter 7. Let's load the game.
Please switch to disc 2.
Okay. No problem, Shion. I was booting into disc 1 because I didn't know I should go into disc 2. But whatever. Let's switch to disc 2. This is like a very fitting ending for disc 1 as well. Load the game. The story so far. Our favorite segments. Shion learned in her mother's hospital room that it was her younger self that had caused the Gnosis phenomenon from 15 years ago. The shock led to Shion's true awakening and then... Sorry. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of Xenoblade 3. Like... What was it in Xenoblade 3 after chapter 5? When the whole Mio thing happens. And it's just like it's good to make a record. Okay. You're dead, but okay. The shock led to Shion's true awakening, and the awakenings of the two Shions, both past and present, resonated with each other and caused Abel's arc to materialize in motion space. Faced with a reality she was unable to accept, Shion's mind began to break down. Then the Testament Kevin, that's true, we talked about Kevin a little bit last time. The Testament Kevin appeared before them and declared that all of this was his doing. He stated to Shion that it was the only way to save her from a fated death. Also, Shion has a sickness that makes her die from contact with Udo. That's also something we learned. And Shion really wanted to go with Kevin. She had to be taken by force.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, everything seems fine.
Yeah, we also escaped from that anomaly, which kind of went a little bit under.
Hammer, hurry up and give us a damage report and our current position.
Oh, that's a nice hat you have there.
Roger. Huh?
Well, it's Abel's arc. Which we kind of saw. Abel's arc in the last game absorbed the Zohar for a bit and then it disappeared again.
Abel's arc.
What's going on? I thought it disappeared along with the past Milsha just a moment ago. Hammer, where the hell are we?
Coordinates confirmed. We're at point KZ255Y724. It's the same point where we came in contact with the hypersphere.
Why they needed the power of both Shions.
Captain, there's a powerful energy wave coming from Abel's arc.
What?
Shockwave incoming!
Well. That's not great.
What the? The planet is...
Abel's arc is initiating transfer.
Well, the planet's gone.
Is it gone?
Captain, there's a transmission from the Durandal.
What? The Durandal's here?
Yes, sir. Looks like it's nearby. They say they've spotted us and they're gonna pick us up.
They're okay, right?
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay, let's go ahead and join up with them.
Sure, let's do that.
We've detected the Elsa signature. Range to rendezvous point is 400.
What about the unknown that appeared moments ago?
It's currently moving through the UMN. A unique wave is being emitted from the columns as it passes through. The disappearing planets are likely the result of those waves.
What kind of waves?
They're similar to the vibration patterns emitted when Gnosis come in contact with humans.
Are you saying it's a synchronicity chain phenomenon?
The disappearance phenomenon is expanding. At its current rate, half of the Federation will vanish within 72 hours.
Holy shit.
Unbelievable.
Have you identified the moving object? No, but this waveform matches the giant Gnosis that appeared at Old Milsha 1 year ago.
That is really not good. Everyone's... all of those planets are disappearing. That's really not great.
That giant Gnosis?
That thing they call Abel's arc.
They do call that Abel's arc.
According to the description in Mizrahi's Y data, Abel's arc seeks the eternal circle, Zarathustra.
Interesting.
Then there's only one place it can be going.
Planet Mictum.
Planet Mictum. Yeah. I wonder who controls the Eternal Circle. And wants Abel's Arc.
Federation planets are disappearing one after another, just as described in the Y data.
By the way, the Y data is not completely... How should I put this? The Y data isn't complete fully. Dmitry Yuriev has the Y data, but it isn't 100% complete, like his version of it. So he's kind of on the back foot all the time, which is actually really funny. You know?
The release of Lemegeton has awakened Abel. When Abel awakes, his cradle, the Ark, shall appear. It shall seek the Eternal Circle.
Yes.
And true to those words, the Zohar has become active. I can feel it.
Abel. Just who is that child?
Interesting. What's going on with Abel?
You could say he's an old friend from a time when I was a UMN space pilot.
Also interesting.
He was always in an isolated facility, though, so I only met him directly a few times.
That was several hundred years ago, and he has never changed the entire time.
It's nothing to be surprised about. After all, I've existed for hundreds of years myself.
That is true.
His existence is recorded in Mizrahi's Y data, is essential for controlling Omega. He does act as a mediator to the Zohar waves, but the record itself is thousands of years old. And Mizrahi restored it. Which means that boy has existed since that era.
Well,
it's outside the realm of normal comprehension.
Yeah.
Right now, he is an indispensable partner to me. He is the control device for Omega, the one weapon that can challenge God.
Oh. Who wants to challenge God in a Xeno game? Oh my god.
Once I retrieve its power source, the Zohar, and obtain Zarathustra, the final artifact needed to ascend to the realm of God.
Do you seriously intend to fight God?
You'll see soon enough.
You'll see soon enough. It's actually interesting, you know, like looking back at this when you know all of the context is like really, really great.
What are you doing, Margulis?
Because we see so much. Oh my god, it's so much is happening.
No orders have been issued to move the fleet.
They have Omega. And now this.
It's the unknown entity currently moving through the UMN.
It's Abel's Ark.
Abel's Ark? The object that was said to appear when the Messiah was crucified?
Oh, just dropping that little tidbit in, huh?
You see where it's headed?
The object that was said to appear when the Messiah was crucified, huh?
It's Mictum. Why is this thing that appeared at Old Milsha a year ago heading for Mictum now?
That I don't know. But the Federation's Salvatore faction is headed for Mictum as well. Do you think that's just a coincidence? There's something there on that planet.
Well, obviously.
And that's why you're taking the fleet? So that planet is more than just our birthplace?
Zarathustra. The blessed saint's womb. It is said to be vital for the return to Lost Jerusalem. Mictum.
Mictum,
Or
huh?
Abraxas was the planet where the worshippers of the saint landed.
The Y data we obtained from the Federation also supports it.
You believe Zarathustra lies on Mictum?
Yes. And if so, we cannot allow them to intrude upon that land.
Even if it means disobeying the orders of His Eminence?
All of this stuff is so interesting. It really will come to a close soon.
Xion, what fills your heart?
Also, that shape looks a lot like Abel.
Is it fear,
Just saying.
sadness, or joy?
I don't know. I don't understand myself.
Are you afraid? What are you afraid of? Why are you afraid? Are you afraid of being isolated from the world? Are you afraid of people rejecting you? Are you afraid of your eventual death?
Afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of being alone.
What does it mean to be alone? Is it more terrifying than death? Why does your face show such an expression?
I don't know. I don't understand anything. Help me. Please, someone help me. Tell me who I am.
Oh yeah, also hi Udo.
Kevin, what should I do? Am I just going to disappear from this world, unable to do anything? Kevin. Jin. Jin, why? Why didn't you let me go? Why did you get in my way? If I'd gone with Kevin, I might have been able to be happy.
Do you really think so?
What do you know? You don't know anything about him. I'm going to die, like Mom. Are you saying you don't care?
Don't be stupid. No brother wants to see his sister die.
Then don't interfere. Let me go to Kevin. Don't take anything else from me.
Xion.
Get out!
Is it all right for you to leave the room?
Completely pathetic.
Currently, Xion's mental balance is in an extremely unstable state. That is the likely cause of her attitude towards you. Given time, she should return to her original mental state.
That's not what I mean. I'm pathetic for being unable to help Xion when she needs me the most. I might as well be a stranger. I'm unable to do anything for her as her brother. KOS-MOS. Not that I believe the words of that testament. But it might really be for the best to remove you from Xion. But right now, you are the only one who can save her. Please, help Xion.
Well,
KOS-MOS.
we've seen kind of their relationship over the span of time, and it's not really great. And Jin doesn't know how to help her really.
Are you all right, Xion?
KOS-MOS, was what Kevin said true? Are you going to kill me?
There is no connection between my current system and your life functions. Nevertheless, given that those are words from Kevin Winnicott, the system designer, we cannot be certain if they should be ignored. At the present time, I am restricted from taking actions that would jeopardize your life.
Why do you protect me, KOS-MOS?
Protecting Vector employees is registered in my program as a matter of high priority.
That's not it. You tried to protect me specifically. I didn't program any priority like that.
Xion, Protecting you is registered as my highest priority.
Is Kevin the one who programmed that?
I do not know. I can determine that it is a direct interrupt from my core module, and independent of my control program.
Your core? Are you saying your heart wants to protect me?
My heart? I am unable to determine that.
I guess you can't know that. I don't know what I should do. It's not that I want to give Jin a hard time. And it's not that I don't trust my friends. I know that you and Jin and everyone on the Elsa are worried about me. But isn't everyone really thinking that I'm a dangerous burden? I'm the one who led our universe to destruction. If I die, the Gnosis might disappear. Isn't everyone wishing that would happen? I'm afraid. I'm so scared. No one's gonna save me. If everyone abandons me, Will you always stay with me? I don't want to be alone, KOS-MOS. Help me, Kevin. Nephilim.
Shion, don't reject everything. If you stay like this, you'll wind up alone.
What do you want? Are you here to say a bunch of cryptic things again and confuse me?
Shion, are you trying to break the fourth wall here? Because that's literally what's been happening with Nephilim. Oh my god, that's way too funny.
You're always like that. You just appear in front of me, say whatever you feel like, then just watch without actually doing anything.
It's true that he needs you, but he doesn't necessarily seek the same thing that you seek from him. The salvation he brings might not make you happy.
Even if that's true, I still want to see him. I want to talk with him.
If you go to him, you will have to choose. The choice you have to make will be difficult and painful for you. Do you still wish to?
Yes, I still do. I need Kevin, just like he needs me.
What Kevin wants is Abel, the Zohar, and you and KOS-MOS. Abel is currently being used as part of the Omega system to realize Dmitri Yuryev's ambition. Set Abel free from his curse. If you do, Kevin will appear before you once again.
Well, looks like we have a mission. Seems like we're going after Dmitri Yuryev first, which kind of makes sense.
So that's what happened while we were away.
Honestly, I need to talk about Shion real quick. Shion at this part is very dependent on Kevin, seeing that Kevin is still alive. And she clings to a lot of her memories of him when they were together. And I feel like a lot of people misinterpret this. It's a very, very human emotion, you know? At this point, where you feel like you're going to be alone forever because everyone will abandon you. Like, clinging to the one person who gave you happiness in life, basically. It's a very human thing, and a lot of people call Shion, I don't know, annoying at this part of the game, especially during the ending and everything. And we will see, like at this stage of the game, but honestly, I see just a very, very well written character here.
We've received reports that Federation and Ormus Advance Forces began fighting approximately 3 hours ago in the space surrounding Mictum.
Well, the problem is, if you like Shion, or you don't like Shion, is how you can sympathize with her if you've ever been in her situation or not, you know, in like a weird way. If you can empathize with her, it's very hard for some people to grasp that concept.
What's happening with the planetary disappearances?
Approximately half of all Galaxy Federation planets have disappeared at this point.
So your assumption is that Abel's arc is causing this phenomenon?
What's the Ark doing now?
Abel's arc has appeared in normal space. It appears to be heading for Mictum as we surmised. The Merkaba appears to be pursuing Abel's arc. Estimated time of contact is 1730.
So yeah, we're seeing another part of this, where Dmitry Yuriev, using the newly built Merkaba, which is his defense weapon, as he said, will fight with the others over everything. So we're having the Merkaba heading to Mictum, Abel's arc heading to Mictum, the entirety of Ormos is heading to Mictum. So everyone's just literally heading to Mictum right now. And they're fighting over control of Abel's arc at this point. And whatever is on Mictum as well.
Not even 2 hours from now. Damn that bastard! Well, there you go. What do you think my old man's up to, Helmer?
Dmitri won't make it easy for us to find out what he's planning. But even if we don't know how much of the current situation he predicted, if he's brought out the Merkaba and obtained Omega, then there's only one thing he's after.
The original Zohar swallowed by the Ark!
Yup.
That's why he wanted Omega and Abel, and whatever is sleeping on Mictum.
Do you think his goal is to wipe out Ormus?
Nah, I don't think that's it. Dad probably isn't even concerned with Ormus anymore. Dad was. He had an extreme fear of voodoo. Everything he does seems to be rooted in that fear. And when he got the Y data, he found what he wanted. A way to conquer his fear.
Are you still unable to make contact with the representative trustee?
Well, contact with Udo, as proven in the past, seems to be a cause of fear. We don't know what the cause of fear is. I don't really think they explain that very well, what the cause of this fear is. No, they don't really explain it very well. We will go after it after we're done with the game.
Yes, communication with 5th Jerusalem has been cut off since the appearance of Abel's Ark.
The planetary disappearance is already spreading. It's no surprise we can't make contact.
The situation is grave here on Miltia as well. We're launching escape ships one after another, but we don't know if we'll make it in time. And for that matter, we don't know if the planetary disappearance phenomenon affects us as well.
You humans are hopeless. It's times like this when you should be working together.
What you're saying is sad but true, Kanan.
Yup.
We're using most of the Miltian fleet as escape ships, so we don't have any left to aid you. This will probably be my last communication with you as well.
Helmer.
I'll need you to operate under your own judgment. Do what you think is best. I apologize for asking so much of you, even up to the very end. Committee member Mizrahi, please take care of the rest.
The transmission from Miltia has ended.
Damn it!
What are you hesitating for?
Shion, are you alright?
Yes, I feel fine.
But you shouldn't push yourself after what just happened.
Are you sure you want me around? Because, you know, I might call the Gnosis again. Or maybe run off to join the enemy.
Of course not. Everyone's worried about your health.
I know my own body better than anyone. You can stop worrying.
Shion.
This isn't the time to be arguing about this, is it? If Dmitry Yuriev is trying to use the Zohar for his own purpose, we have to find out what it is.
Yeah, guys, we literally have no time for this.
Once it's already happened, it'll be too late.
Yeah, I know. Shion, Right now, we need all the help we can get. Are you gonna be alright?
How many times do I have to say it? I'm fine.
Okay, we'll launch the Elsa as soon as we gate out. We'll pass through the fighting between the Federation and Armus to get to the Merkaba. There, we'll secure Omega, and Dmitri Yuriev, who should be at the center. The Duranda will stand by for support in the rear. All hands, prepare to move out!
Nice. Oh, Alan's coming with us. That's a surprise. Okay, we are back in control. I have no idea if we are even properly leveled up or anything right now. I wanted to do a little grinding session, but I literally couldn't. Tell you the secret of the 3 plates. I don't want to know. This is a save point, right? Going to save right here. I want to take this chance. There's 2 things that I want to do. There's 5 locations. Here. Location 5. Milsha Old Church. I want to quickly go back to Milsha. It doesn't seem like it will let me go back completely. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how far we can go back on this. I thought it would let me go back a little bit more, honestly. But this is when already the thing happened, right? Let me check something real quick. Ether equip. Items. Special item. Yeah, we don't have Dakota 5. We never found it. We sadly never found Dakota 5. I was hoping they would let you get back into certain stages of Milsha. But we'll have to see if we can find it. Dakota 5 is something really important for us. I don't remember where all the exits were. District west entrance, north entrance. Want to get to Labyrinthos. Wait, was it inside Labyrinthos where the acute neurosis treatment facility was? I think it was, right? Yeah, we need to get to the acute neurosis treatment facility. Because there is supposedly Dakota 5 somewhere around there. That was no attack from behind, but that's okay. Ow! Oh, I don't remember too much about anything. Oh yeah, we gave Jin absolute busted HP. If the music is too loud, please tell me. I had to reset the settings a bit. Seal boost. Use tech attacks. Let's use a special attack as well. Let's use X-Buster. Assaulting Blade. I don't know if we're fully equipped to do this, but we actually should be.
It's just a scrap.
But yeah, both our targets are in Labyrinthos. It would be really sad if we would miss this. If this was able to be missed, right? That would really suck. Yeah, we need to take the fire exit over here.
Eliminating enemy threat.
Oh. That's not something I've seen before. But yeah, I want the thing in Dakota 5. And then we can get to a certain completely optional area as well, right after. But yeah, this game has really good optional content, so I don't want to miss it. If I can. Also, from this point forward, this too consists mostly of long dungeons. A new weapon acquired, huh? Like, obviously, the game's ramping up towards the conclusion, and long dungeons is the way to go for Xenosaga games. Let's take a falling eagle on those guys. Special attack Dragon Dance from Jin. That did hurt quite a bit. I don't know, our characters break a little bit too easy for my taste. Not gonna lie. Also remind me every time we're fighting a boss that from this point forward we're actually trying to steal something from them. Because it's going to be important. It's said specifically in the acute neurosis treatment facility, right? So it's probably where at the end of this dungeon, if I guess.
Use of elevators within the
right? I think we should still be able to get everything from this point forward. I'm going to get all of the federal reports and everything. A little bit coming down the line.
Don't underestimate me.
Like all of this I'm going to get on my own. We're going to read them together on stream, obviously, but yeah. The thing is, since we ended at the chapter ending, I couldn't really grind anything, you know. So this time I'm going to try to actually end somewhere where I can then go and grind. Which console? Oh yeah, I remember.
Eliminating enemy threat.
Assaulting blade. Yeah, these battles are a little bit boring, but it's okay. Xenosaga be like that sometimes. Shion definitely needs some better tech attacks. There we go. Refresh and fireball free for Junior. Nice. What's down? Nothing? Okay. The good thing is, I think over UMN, yes. Over the UMN option, you can just quickly go out of this mode as well. Yeah, the game's battles happen super quick, usually.
Here I am.
It's just that there's a lot, you know. But it's also a little bit of a good practice, you know. It's a little bit of practice before we head into the next dungeon. She's poisoned. Dragon Dance is absolutely goated.
It's just a
Jin is carrying quite a bit here. Jin is just so strong. We got a new weapon for Jin as well. Which is worse than what we currently have. Okay. Also in here, something.
Eliminating enemy threat.
Tech, assaulting blade. Ouch. I should probably heal when I get a chance to. You know what? Break bash it is. Let's quickly heal up with Momo. I remember this part of the game. We took quite a bit too long for this part of the game, really. And we let that one guy in the middle die, right? Because we took a bit too long to get there. No response. I don't think we are able to get to that treasure chest again. I heavily believe we will never get to that treasure chest anymore.
Engaging with maximum output.
I really hope all of the important items, like side quest important items, will all be still obtainable. It would suck if it isn't like this, but then I will do a second run or sometime where I just 100% the game. I'll probably do a second run anyway in the game at one point. I really want to talk more about this game.
I'll handle this.
I've also started playing Monster Hunter Tri again on an emulator recently. It's so good to be back playing Monster Hunter, honestly. It's always 3rd gen Monster Hunter that brings me back into the games. I don't know. That is a part, I think, for the ESs. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, I got assaulted by that thing. Special attack, Dragon Dance on that thing. There we go. I really want to do that Monster Hunter Tri video, but this week has been kind of kicking me in the nuts repeatedly. So I didn't have as much time as I wanted to, which sucks. I wonder if we even could get it in the acute neurosis thing. Lunar Blade.
Dispersal mode activated.
Oh my god, KOS-MOS. KOS-MOS is so cool. Medica L, huh? Okay. I think... Don't we need to go into Area 13? I think so. Or do we need to go around?
all combat system limits off.
Come on. Stop attacking Shion, everyone. There we go. Oh. Jin got a counter in. I'm just going to hit attack from this point. Honestly, seriously, if you can make it, I would highly suggest the Pokemon playthrough. If you can't, that's okay, as well. But yeah, it's seriously one of the most fun things I've done in a while. That's not great. Can we go through Labyrinthos?
ID check confirmed. Permission.
Why is this passage currently sealed? That sucks. Oh my god, these guys respawn. And it's no problem if you don't, but it's been seriously fun. I've added 2 new rules to the playthrough to make it a little bit harder for me. And yeah, the next one for Generation 2 is going to be definitely a Nuzlocke. This was kind of to test the waters for a Nuzlocke in the future.
It's just a...
Also, I think Nuzlocks for Generation 1 are not really that fun. They might be in the future, I don't know, but yeah. Like, kind of strategizing around the rule set in Pokemon is always a fun idea. And it's been super fun for me.
Eliminating enemy threat.
You know what? I think we're going to break here, and I'm going to look it up. And we're going to do the other side content. And I'm going to get Dakota 5 for next time. Before we do the next stream, I'm going to get Dakota 5 sorted out. Because I'm not even sure if we can go there. If we can't go there, then we are missing kind of some cool stuff. We're missing some cool stuff in the game, sadly, but whatever. Okay. Where we want to go is the floating landmass. We want to go through that dungeon again. Also, we're going to get to fight with the ESs again, which is really cool. Attack. Why is there only Jin in Ruben formation? Huh. That's okay. I really enjoy the ES fights. They are not the most in-depth mechanically fights, you know. But they are a good, like... They are a good distraction from the actual gameplay sometimes, you know. Where the regular fights are kind of like... Special attack. That is so fucking cool. But yeah, they are kind of a good distraction from the regular fights. The regular fights are where shit goes down, where there's a lot of strategizing going on. The ES fights are kind of really just cool set pieces. And I enjoy them, they break up the gameplay a bit. And they're actively using them this time, you know. In Xenosaga 2 they were there, but not really used greatly, at great lengths. In terms of mech-based combat, this is like peak for me. It wasn't down there, it was up there, right? Down there was like a secret area that we needed to unlock, I think. But the actual path was up here. Let's go for Anima. Garuda's Wrath. Let's just use missiles. You can fire missiles 4 times with this Anima Awakening.
Destroying enemy unit.
Nice one, KOS-MOS. think one of these paths was the real one. I just don't remember which one. If I can't find my way around it, we might just as well move on with the plot. But it's a really useful area. And it's optional as well. Yeah, we got attacked from behind this time. The missiles on Ruben are kind of weak. Not gonna lie. Okay. I also don't have a turbo button, by the way. I should just face enemies head on whenever I do stuff like this. It spares me so much time. How much do we have to climb this? I don't remember having to climb it that much. That's okay. God damn it. Dina is at animal level 2. This seems like a dead end. This is not great if this is actually a dead end. God fucking damn it. All of that bullshit for nothing. How was that from behind? What the fuck? We're spending a lot of time in areas we've already been to today. I have no idea anymore. I think we knocked some stuff down, but that's all I remember from this. At least some of the enemies are gone. I think there were encounters here. To make backtracking a little bit easier. Could have gone into this. Just a second. Oh, we're not at the beginning of the cave yet. Oh my god. This is a long ass trek to just push down a little bit of stuff. I don't remember if we even needed to do this. I think we can just go, right? I'm glad that we have an animal level 2 because those are all enemies' attacks. Yeah, this dungeon was pretty long. I remember this. Yeah, I think that was it, right? Then we needed to go. The Arcadian resource is resonating with the pedestal. Place the Arcadian resource. Yes. The 7 peridots on the Arcadian resource glow. Press circle. Move. Yes. I think the Arcadian resource is something we got earlier.
There's one over here, too.
So, we have to pick one, huh? I don't like this.
Wait, don't touch it. KOS-MOS, wait! Xion!
Damn it! It won't open!
No good. It won't budge.
Junior! This door too!
Going in.
Junior, are you sure?
There's no time to think about it. We'll meet up with the others inside. Hurry up or you're gonna get left behind.
We don't even know if we'll be able to meet up with them. I guess we don't have much choice. Let's go, Momo.
Okay.
But yeah, this is like side content. Where'd the others go? Shion, can you hear me? Damn it, it's no good. The transmission isn't going through. What's that? It looks like our transmissions will get through if we are near this crystal. Hey, Shion. Doesn't look like the door's going to open. What's that? A weak transmission pulse is coming from over here. Shion? Junior? Okay, let's use this crystal to stay in the periodic contact while we look for an exit. Gotcha. Who in the world put this here and why? Okay. This crystal and open communications is basically a way to switch from one party to another. Which is a really interesting part of the story, you know? Like, it looks like an interesting dungeon. Let's see. Okay, we could switch to Junior here. What's over here? Nothing, huh? Well, let's switch over to Junior. See what he can do. Like, this one seems broken right now, so we'll... There is one over here. Huh, there's a treasure chest. But yeah, this is, by the way, an entirely optional thing. That they just put here. By the way, I'm not going to play more Hawkocks. Not in a million years. Shion's kind of trapped here, so there's nothing we can do. I'm not going to finish Hawkocks. Even though that might be funny. Like, I could title... Oh, Shion can't go anywhere, okay. I could title the last episode, I could title it like Xenosaga episode 3 finale, and we're just playing Hawkocks the entire stream. That would actually be pretty funny. Right before the ending too, right? Shion has not much to do here. Weirdly enough. But Junior also doesn't have much to do. I think Hawkocks over long stretches will be a little bit too monotone and also too hard. There we go. Okay. That should give Shion a bridge, right? That's why we're doing this. I think. Right. Okay, this is where we can communicate with Junior. But we can also send this one back down. What else can we do with Shion? Junior's supposed to be over there, right? No? Oh, this opens up the path to the treasure chest. Okay. Let's communicate real quick with Junior. What about it? And see what he can do. Okay, this one's still not in place. But we did send one pedestal down, actually. I think it was this one. Okay. That makes sense because we can actually get to that treasure chest now. What do we get? 2,000 gold. Not too shabby. Okay, this puts this thing down here. Interesting choice. Then we can communicate with Shion. Oh. It's actually hard to know what's going on without a proper map in this dungeon. You know. Okay, let's see what that did for Shion. We can go over here. There we can communicate with Junior. I think if we move... Wait, what? Shion's just gone? Or what? Let's see. This dungeon is not easy, but we'll get to it. And yeah, once we're done with this dungeon, we're ready to launch into the next adventure, right? But yeah, there's just 2 optional side content. 2 things in optional side content that I actually wanna, you know. No, we're not moving. That I wanna do, and it's this dungeon and the thing that I wanted to get with Dakota 5. That's the 2 optional things that I wanna do, you know. What's this? It looks like some sort of device. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. What's this blue light? Can it take human weight? It looks safe. The same sort of device is here too, but it looks like this one has a switch. The blue light disappeared. Hey, Junior. They're not gonna let us go back, huh? Shion, can you hear me? Gotcha. If we use the device, we can control the blue light. Let's give it a try. When 2 blue lights interfere with each other, it looks like one of them gets destroyed. Okay. There's nothing we can do about this. So yeah, there's nothing we can do at the moment. Except this, right? Okay. It's honestly a really interesting dungeon. Huh. Go for Shion. This returns back to here. This blue light... The blue light disappeared. Is this insufficient energy to control the blue light? Interesting. Could go over there. Ah. The device in the center area is amplifying the blue light's energy. That is a real clever way of using this. Of using this mechanic. Okay, what is Junior doing over there? Oh, I can turn this off with Shion. Right, then switch over to Junior. And we can actually use this blue light, right? Shion is kind of stuck on that pedestal a bit. But... Oh. Blue particles. Junior, there's energy amplifications of the same level as that previous device. I see, this means we can control the blue light from a distance. We actually need to just go back and deactivate this, right? So that Shion can actually go back. A really clever little dungeon. I like it. Let me go over here. Tomorrow, by the way, is Fire Emblem. I haven't played Fire Emblem for a while. Junior. I think we need to talk to Junior real quick. But yeah, we haven't played Fire Emblem in a while, and I want to go back to it. I think it's this bridge that is causing the issue, right? I'm still planning more Fire Emblem on the game, on the channel. We need to deactivate this, I think. But yeah, right after Path of Radiance, I'm planning to do Radiant Dawn, which was a Wii game. Radiant Dawn was a Wii game. Okay, Junior can now head over here. And you will see a huge spike in quality. For Radiant Dawn. Okay. So this leads us back to this. Right. Like, even to a point, Radiant Dawn is probably my favorite Fire Emblem game. I don't know how I'm supposed to bring Shion over here. I don't think Junior is done with this section. He has made like a circular bridge structure, right? Around this perimeter. Wait, deactivate this. How do we get Shion out of this? She needs to... She needs to go somewhere, right? She needs to at least have access between those two paths. Where does this lead?
Take this.
Okay, Junior can go up. I don't know if this is like something we want to happen or not. Maybe not. Or we can also turn this off if we want to. We should be able to do this with Shion, right? But yeah, we get to play so many great games, honestly. It's like really cool. How do we get over there? They certainly wouldn't let me get stuck, right? But yeah, the thing I've been mentioning, Pokemon, the next one, Gold, Silver, Crystal, I'll probably put it to a vote which one. Oh, we can move up here, okay. It's probably going to be a Nuzlocke, a regular one. I've been kind of doing this vanilla core thing for testing waters. So we have tested the waters, and I think I'm ready for a hardcore Nuzlocke. Same rules apply, kind of, you know. It's a dead end. What do we do now? What's this light blue wall? It might not be a good idea to touch it. I wonder what Junior and the others are doing. Well, looks like we're blocked again. What's this green wall? I'll try touching. different characters, you know? Shion is like, oh, maybe it's not a good idea to touch this. Junior, I'll just try touching it. All the doors of the same color opened. Hey, there's something written on this tablet. And it's in Japanese, so I can read it. There are walls with 4 colors. Press the center switch on the upper layer while opening and closing the walls. There are 2 sides to the walls. The side with the red symbol is the front. Press circle when the wall is facing front to close or open. Opening or closing one wall will result in opening or closing of all walls with the same color. If one of the group is completely surrounded by walls, you will lose the treasure box. The communication crystal in each room has a reset function. I get it. I'll test it by opening this blue door. Yeah, it would be. Honestly, it would really be cool. It doesn't look like there's a wall we can open. Junior, can you hear me? Okay. I don't understand what red circle. So this is the blue wall, right? If I activate this. Okay. Shion. Okay, Shion can open. Shion can open, I think, yellow doors, right? If she goes over... No, she can't. Can't open this. Can open this, but she can't open this, right? But if she opens this yellow door and then communicate to Junior, we should be at this point, right? No, we're not going to open the yellow one. I actually have no idea where we should go. Let me quickly confirm Shion's status. There's one more seal over there. Where are we? Xion is here. We are here. No. Let's communicate with Xion real quick. This is actually pretty challenging. She will have to open the blue doors. Let's communicate to Junior real quick. Does he have a way? Yeah, he can. He can change the yellow doors. So Xion should be able to go over here. Go to this pedestal. I don't know what that did. Communicate to Junior real quick. Let's confirm Xion's status. Where did the white door open? Like, we've sent something down, right? But it seemed like there was a white door appearing. Are they in two different sections? No, they're not in the same labyrinth, right? Confirm Junior status. Oh, he has a white door up there. Okay, we need to... I think it's a blue door, right? We need to open a blue door. Where's his pedestal? First, we should actually open a green door, which is over here. And then we should communicate to Junior. Because he can destroy this, right? I think if we open another green door, should be possible, right? Communicate to Junior. Yeah, we can just go over here and activate this. Junior, the exit open. Alright, we're heading up there. Let's meet. It's actually quite a nice dungeon. We finally made it. Drop near. What does that do? Let's look at equipment for Xion. Necklace. Medium G+. Oh, more gold. Large rare item. Interesting. We are not even hurt at this point. There was actually no enemies in here so far. Skill upgrade D. Angel's experience. What does that do? Small experience plus. Nice. Good for grinding. Acquired Chaos' swimsuit. You know? You know, just so we could see Chaos in his swimsuit. I don't know if it was worth it, but we did it. Let's equip Chaos with his regular. Although his swimsuit isn't that bad. Let's keep Chaos in his swimsuit. We worked hard for this swimsuit. Oh yeah, we can just exit the UMN. Alright. Okay. That was what I wanted to get, and really cool dungeon, honestly. Turns out dungeons don't even need enemies to be really cool. Let's go explore the Elsa for a tiny bit while we're at it, and then we're going to our next point. Hey, my dude. Know what? I have a really pretty stone. I won't give it to anyone. I'm proud of it. Sure. There we can play Hawkcocks. I think we should just head for the next dungeon. I think we are prepared. Time to take it on the Merkaba, huh? You're sure as hell going to need ESs to make it through there. Make sure you get your ESs ready too. What's up? Are you ready to head out? Yes. Alright, let's head for that giant thing. Floor it, Tony. Yeah, floor it, Tony.
Hurry, Rubido. The Merkaba has already made contact with Abel's Ark.
I know.
Listen, the Merkaba's own attack capability isn't very high. If we can get past the defense fleet, getting inside will be simple.
You make it sound easy. We're on an independent mission and ignoring Federation law. Not only are the Ormus our enemy, but the Federation fleet and the Gnosis as well.
It shouldn't be a problem with your skill, should it? I have high expectations for you.
Gee, thanks. Tony, we're on!
Leave it to me. Time to start the show.
Let's fucking go. They're already fighting with Ormus. Tactical Warship Merkaba. Really cool intro sequence. I like it. We can always return to the Elsa at this point. Honestly, that's what makes it really good. You know, they didn't have to do it like this. EX skill key 11. Okay. But yeah, they didn't have to do a little flight sequence like this. But they did it anyway.
Destroying enemy unit.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to prepare for next time. I think we should be fine to take on this dungeon. Is there anything of worth here? Is what I'm asking. But yeah, you'll see the dungeons from here are... We're going to have many dungeons, but the dungeons are actually high quality. Where are we, and what is this huge cylinder? Momo, can you analyze the structure? Yes, this block seems to control the Merkava's power. The core area where Dmitry Yuriev is believed to be is north of this block. To get to the core area, we need to stop the shaft in the center of the cylinder from rotating and open the connection passage. So first we need to stop this huge shaft. Let's go. But yeah, the dungeons that are coming are really, really high quality. I'm hoping we will feel that, you know. Please turn on the power of the control panel on the 5th floor to use the shaft elevator. Okay. Like, a lot of thoughts went into this. Oh my god, this looks fucking sick. That's the core area, let's hurry. Like, a lot of thought went into this, you know. Into this part of the game. And I think you can really feel it. Let's use an anima level 1. Should be enough to do a finish strike. Yes, please. Clean. I also want to look at our new AS equipment. S-Scythe is still the best one. Ooh. G-Phalanx is better. The frame is the same. CPU. We have a new CPU. Maximum slots 5. All disk sets on the CPU. Energy Nullify Guard. SE charge. Okay. Interesting. Like, this area looks fucking sick. That's all I can say. Down repair. Like, look at the core in the background and everything. Huh. That's it. That door is the connecting passage to the core area. Great, but how do we get there? Yup, that's the big question. There's another area. There's an elevator here. There's a red door. Turn the shaft elevator on. Yes. Okay. To stop the shaft, please press the console stop switch after disengaging all 8 locks inside the shaft. Okay. Honestly, what's so great about it is they don't just put... So far in this dungeon at least, they didn't just put enemies there just to annoy you. You know? Like, the enemies are not here to just be annoying. They actually put them very carefully. And so that you can actually avoid them if you want to. Oh my god. They kind of use enemies sparingly, which makes it actually really good, in my opinion. Okay, now we can use the elevator, right? We can also save. Okay. So, now we're supposed to disengage all 8 locks, right? Inside here. Oh, this place is big. Oh. Oh my god, this is so cool. Do you realize what this is? Why we are moving backwards or outside? Do you know why that is? What a fearsome sight. What is that man thinking? I'd heard it was big, but I never expected it to be that big. Abel's Ark. Its mass exceeds that of a planet. You'd have to be insane to take on something like that. I've heard Assemblyman Yuriev has even more plans in mind. I do not understand him. I intend to escape from here, but before I go, I'll tell you one last bit of information. There's an item box in the core area, but with the security active right now, it's hard to even get there. You might be able to get it if you come back at a later date. The thing why we're being pushed back like this is because we are inside the spinning thing, and this is the centrifugal force pushing us outside of that thing. You know? This is just centrifugal force. This is so fucking cool. Gale Blade 1. That is really cool. This is what I mean. The dungeons from here on out are really thought out like this. I didn't even realize it at first, but yeah. I've heard about it from someone else who played the game. That there is a dungeon that has this, but it wasn't really clicking with me. But yeah, this is so fucking cool. Special attack, break bash. Come on.
Eliminating.
Let's use cannon.
All system.
That was actually harder than I thought it would be. But yeah, the centrifugal force pushing us is so cool. Lock 7 disengaged. Lock 8 disengaged. Lock 6 disengaged. Lock 5 disengaged. So that's 4 locks down. I think there was one other guy. Yeah. We're not going to fight him. You know. That is a really fun way to do a dungeon. Just gotta say this. And even if you look at this, it even gets smaller. It's less pushy in the center. The more you go into the center, like it pushes you outwards way more over here, and it doesn't push you outwards in the center. It's a really, really cool thought out dungeon. Like it barely pushes you here. I swear if we... Yeah, this is the center of the centrifugal force. If we go over here, we don't get pushed. There we get pushed to the other side. So yeah, some programmer had to program all this into this engine. Decoder 10. Nothing in here. Lock 1. Lock 2. Oh my god. The force is actually really heavy on the outside. Lock 3. And lock 4. Alright, we've disengaged all the locks. Now all we have to do is hit the stop switch on the 5th floor. Yes. Where does this lead? This leads us nowhere right now.
Eliminating enemy.
Yeah, we'll actually have to fight these two. Do we have something against these?
Ether drive.
I cannot but gush out this dungeon. Honestly. Such a cool concept. A Raging Sea. I forgot to check. They are actually weak to fire, so might as well use Ether and just Firebolt too, right? On this guy. That's one of them down. It was still good for 1 hour, by the way. So, should be fine, right? This is a break attack, right? There we go, Jin.
It's just...
Yeah, we can't go through here. We actually have to go through this place. Let me quickly heal up with Momo.
Eliminating enemy threat.
Ouch. Let's go, Yuri of Soldier A. Ah. Slowly getting somewhere. You know what? We're going to Dragon Dance on this guy. That was brutal. Passing defensive was a mistake. Like, took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. There's nothing in here. Okay. But we just have to use the elevator anyway at this point. Let's save real quick because it actually heals us as well. Okay, now that we are back on the ESs, we know where to go, right? I think it was this one, yeah. It definitely was this one. But yeah, we've got our treasure chests so far, I think. But yeah, this is where we were, by the way. Up there is where we were. Press the shaft stop switch. Yes. Good job. Yep, that is the door we need to go to. The connection passage to the core area should be open. Let's return to the first floor. I don't know what these red lasers are, by the way. They are nice enough to provide us with an elevator. We can never save too much. Now that the shaft has stopped, the centrifugal force is also gone. By the way. I really, really like this concept. I don't know. Might just be me being weird. But still. Where are we? There's more stuff here. Damn it, we don't have time for this. Look, Junior, there's something written on this console. The gate to the core area is currently locked. All lock plugins in this area must be destroyed to open the gate. Each lock plug is guarded by a protective beam. You must disengage them in the booster room on the second floor to access them. Open the route to the booster room. Sure. Oh my god, we need to go back. The blue beam in the center is the protective beam, and the red part within it is the lock plugin. So in order to get to the lock plug, we need to get rid of the protective beam first. What is this? Oh my god.
Eliminating enemy threat.
Good job bullying Xion. Yep. Okay, Ether, Momo. Come on. I think this is meant for later. Like, we need to get rid of the protective beam first, they said, right? So let's do that first. Before we go too deep into this maze. I think this is a puzzle once we've done it with, once we've gone there with the ESs. I think this is a puzzle that we can solve then. Okay. Can never save the game too much. The good thing is they provided us with an elevator. So we can easily go up to the 5th floor. Let's see what awaits us here. Seems to be an elevator. Okay. Let's see where this leads. Oh no. This just leads down, right? Fuck. Fuck me.
Locked on.
I went into there without thinking. So it's kind of my fault.
Locked on.
We'll get a bit of experience, so it's not really that. I'm gonna read that, but this is where the exit was, right? But I think there was 2 red doors, right? I think. Yeah, okay. Let's just go Anima level 1, why not? Relatively easy. Okay. Okay, this leads us into which floor? Floor 2, okay. Where does this elevator go? This one leads to the first floor, which we don't need actually now. This led us directly to the second floor. Can we just destroy all of them? Why wouldn't I just destroy all of them? This door is currently locked. Press the switch within the core area to open it. Okay. Okay, this leads us back to the first floor, which is weird. This definitely leads to another treasure chest, right? Like, this thing isn't just here for show, I think. Yeah, we get a treasure chest out of it. Another skill upgrade. Okay. So yeah, let's go back to the first floor. Like, the only thing slightly annoying here is the travel time you have to do between each area, but it's actually not that bad. And you can save progress every time. Oh my god. Let's see what we have to do next in this puzzle. All protective beams are disengaged. Do I have to just destroy all of them? Probably, right? There's a treasure chest here. Decoder 12. Why does it zoom in the center here? I'm not going to fight any of you, except you, because you was literally standing in my way. Just broken. Defensive's not really great for us. These Salvatore soldiers are not easy. Fucking Kemba. Oh my god. Holy shit. They were just having insane turns.
It's just...
It's just, you know, like 5 turns in a row with AoE. Proved a little bit too much for Xion. I think I was here already. Yeah, that's where I was. Okay. That's this section done, I think. Don't want to fight any people or mechs. The gate is locked. All lock plugins within the honeycomb. Okay. There's a segment address 11. Oh, we can open it, and we get Sweet Pain. Whatever that means, it's an equipment. What does it do? Max boost +1, recovery ether plus. That's really good. Okay, we need to go over here as well. That should have been all, right? Yup. The gate to the core area should be open. That took more time than I thought. Let's hurry. It was through this, right? Over here, then top left. And through this guy. Yeah. Oh my god. Where the fuck are we? Oh my god, this looks fucking cool. A really cool dungeon.
Looking for someone? I'm sorry, but I don't think you'll find the results you desire here.
Dr. Sellers? I see. So you're the one behind Yuriev. I thought you'd been currying favor with Ormus. Why are you back with Yuriev?
I don't care what the vessel is. I will make use of all available options to obtain what I desire. I've always built my own path.
Do you realize how many innocent people you dragged into your schemes?
You're no different, URTV. How many comrades did you sacrifice so that you could live? Exactly. To accomplish great things, it's only natural to ignore trivial sacrifices. But I was still unable to reach the level of that man. Everything I built was nothing more than pale imitations. Why? How much of a difference could there be between him and me? No, perhaps this is exactly the difference between us. In the end, I too was that man's pale imitation.
Sorry, but we don't have time to listen to an old man's ramblings. Where's my father?
How should I know? You should be able to tell without asking me, shouldn't you? URTV.
What do you mean?
You URTVs are connected to each other, right? Then just search to see where your comrade is now.
Gaignun? No, it can't be.
So, you really didn't know what 669's real purpose was?
His real purpose?
URTV's 668 and 669. Their real purpose was to destroy Unit 666, the Red Dragon. You. And the final model, 669, also had an additional purpose. The rebirth of Dmitry Yuriev.
What?
A large number of designer children were created for the live transfer experiments of organic beings during the early stages of the UMN. Dmitry Yuriev was one of them. That man is the original Salvatore.
My father is the original Salvatore?
He's the only one who ever returned alive from the transfer experiments.
Interesting.
He made contact with Udu within the UMN and was overcome with fear. But in exchange, he also gained a special power. The same one that all URTVs have. The ability to transfer his mind to others. 669, Negredo, was born to be Yuriev's vessel. In order to overcome his fear of Udu, Dmitry continues to live to this day by mental transfer. And once he obtained the Y data, he found the method to defeat the fear. Fortunately, your people took very good care of one of the things necessary to accomplish that.
The Zohar emulators.
Mizrahi didn't create the emulators just for decoration. In each one is a record of the wave pattern data of its corresponding vessel of anima. They're like an ignition laser for activating the original.
Interesting.
Damn, he's after the Durandal.
Yeah.
Of course, it's too late for you to do anything about it.
You're insane!
Insane? Oh, but of course. You can't change the world without a little insanity.
But yeah, Yuriev wants the Zohar emulators that are stored on the Durandal. And it fucking sucks that we are here right now looking for him.
Damn you to hell!
Don't get all excited. I have no intention of fighting you. My role was merely to buy time. That's all I can do, after all. Now get out of here. Or would you rather stay and be absorbed by Abel's arc?
It's a waste of time, Junior. He's beyond reason. We need to get out of here.
It was all a ploy to get to the Zohar emulators. Fuck Dmitry Yuriev.
Confirmed. The Elsa escaped from the Merkaba. Gate out detected in the region in front of us. It's Omega.
What was that?
Well.
It's just a matter of time before they occupy all the blocks.
Don't shoot!
By the way, this cutscene was also very heavily censored.
Our highest priority.
In the original cutscene,
You may dispose of the rest of the crew as you like.
in the original cutscene, there was blood everywhere.
Hurry up and close the barrier walls. Close all the walls in each of the blocks.
I can't. The locks have all been overridden. The enemy forces have already reached the residential areas.
Shelly, what is going on? Only command-ranking officers know how to open the gates during an emergency. Have we been hacked? No, there's nothing wrong with the system. Then what's going on here? The only ones who can release the locks are Little Master and Master Gaignun, and us. Yes, Pieta has acknowledged that the intruder is Master Gaignun. No way!
Well,
Master Gaignun! Why are you here?
Well done. You've done a good job in my absence. Now get some well-deserved rest.
Mary! Gaignun Kukai! What are you doing?
I certainly didn't expect to see you here, Uni Mizrahi.
Dmitry Yuriev!
well, fuck.
Hello. Or should I say, pleased to meet you. Marion Shelley Godwin.
That body. Is it Master Gaignun's?
This body's quite convenient. Once I got used to it, it was extremely easy to use. As you can see, this ship is already under Salvatore's control.
What do you think you're doing? This ship is under the jurisdiction of the Miltian government.
Yes, this action is in violation of the Federation Charter.
I don't think at this point Dmitry Yuriev cares about the Federation Charter.
It will be dealt with appropriately by the Miltian government.
Or the Miltian government.
Do as you please. Though I doubt Helmer has that kind of power left.
Yeah. Also, we have like over half of all Federation planets all disappeared, and Miltia has been kind of evacuated, so I don't know.
Now, I'd like to put an end to this without making you suffer. But I'm afraid that's not an option. There are things
cold.
I need you to tell me.
That's fucking
What do you
cold.
want?
The Arbiter Code. It's inside you, isn't it? That Helmer, he truly is something. Hiding the release code inside such cute young ladies.
We told you. We don't know anything. And even if we did, we aren't about to tell you.
Please don't waste your time. Besides, I think you've forgotten something. If you damage this body, then you'll lose your precious master. You're a URTV.
It's nice to meet you. I am number 668. But you can call me Citrine.
Lovely, isn't she? Her abilities are equal to and on par with those of Negredo.
I'm going to answer
trust you understand
soon.
what that means. It would be a shame to have to see those beautiful faces twisted in pain now, wouldn't it? So I do hope that you're prepared to talk voluntarily.
Dmitry Yurev is such a good villain. Like, holy shit.
What's the status of the Durandal?
But yeah, we don't directly get an answer to what's happened to those planets. You'll see by the end of this game. What could have happened to those planets. We don't fully know, I think, at this point. But yeah, everything will get revealed, but the planets are probably gone at this point. I don't know if they are gone for good, but definitely gone.
Not good. It's probably been captured by Omega and the Federation fleet.
They were caught totally off guard. They didn't have a chance to counterattack.
Their ally attacked them without warning. It is not surprising.
Have there been any calls from the Durandal?
We're calling them, but there's no response. It'd be best to assume the bridge has already been occupied.
Like, it's good to assume that they've been nosified. Like we saw in Xenosaga 1 with that one planet called Ariadne. Because that's probably what the wave was that Abel's Arc sent out. Is like this Gnosis thing. It was they tied it to the Gnosis waves, like, so it's probably they've been nosified in a similar way that Ariadne back in the day was.
That bastard wouldn't take action for no reason. He must be after the Zohar emulators. Captain, turn us back toward the Durandal.
Wait a minute, little master. Omega's right there.
I know, but we have to go. I can't abandon them.
Okay. But yeah. It was all a ploy to get their hands on the Zohar emulators stuck on the Omega. I think we'll head towards the Durandal relatively soon. See what's going on there. What's Cleanser do? I'm going to buy a few revives. And a bunch more medkits, because they are actually really good. Can we? We can buy equipment. Yeah, we should probably get all of this equipment, but it's actually hard. Ruthless Ring. Priestess Revenge counter. Oh my god, there's so much. We don't have to get Toll Bunker, we can just get Viper Bunker. VV Fall and VV Flame are not better. Delta Edge, a Donor Shooter is better. And Break Knuckle, yes. Phantom Silver, Blood M40. Okay, let's see who can wear what. You know what? We're going to do this to next time. I think I'm going to save the game here. And I'm going to... I think it's already time to leave for today, and we're going to do the Durandal next time. We went into the Merkaba, really cool dungeon. There's still a part of the Merkaba that's shut off, by the way, that we only will get to explore on a second visit, which I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get everything we need. I'm going to try to grind a bit for next time. And we're going to do the Durandal section next time, because we are in the end game for Xenosaga episode 3. We have the Durandal as the next sort of dungeon. And then we'll confront Dmitry Yuriev. There's like 2 more dungeons afterwards, I'd say, that we have to do. And then it's literally the ending. So, yeah. This game, by the way, has 2 end bosses. I would say it has 2 end bosses. Let's just say it like this. I would count one of these bosses, even though it's not the end boss, I would count it as an end boss because it's really cool. But yeah. Okay, that's where we're going to stop for today. Next time on Xenosaga is on Monday. We're going to head to the Durandal, and we're going to get a lot more story into this. Like, shit is hitting the fan pretty hard. Like, we already lost half of the Federation galaxy, half of the Federation planets. And it's not going to slow down. Shit is going to hit the fan. But yeah. So many plot points. What is Dmitry Yuriev planning? We obviously know he wants to fight God, but how is he going to achieve that? What is he going to plan? What is he going to do with the Zohar emulators? He needs those to activate the Zohar somehow. We have Wilhelm in the background. He's completely in the background, but the Wilhelm and the Testaments are still a threat to us. So they are completely in the background now. We're dealing with Dmitry Yuriev, but Wilhelm is still here. And he's still plotting something, you know. Abel's arc is heading to Mictum to reunite with Zarathustra, the Eternal Compass. Whatever that means, we don't know, you know. All of that cool stuff, and we're going to get to it next Monday. And tomorrow, we're playing Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. And on Friday, early morning, I'm going to play more Pokemon. On the weekends, I'm going to try to get a long crosscode stream in, so that we can actually play a little bit more crosscode. So that will be also really cool. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Kiza, for always being here. It's always a pleasure, you know. And I will see all of you next time. Trilightning out.